Hey beautiful people, welcome back to another Heart to Heart where we talk about all things health, healing and well-being. I hope you guys have all been doing well. Today's Heart to Heart is that how we posture ourselves or position ourselves will determine the outcome of our situations. We know that in life we go through so many ups, downs. We go through different seasons. We go through a season of celebration, a season of crying, a season of reaping, a season of harvesting, right? Sometimes life just be lifing, right? So when life is lifing, what are we doing? How are we posturing ourselves? How are we deciding to stand on the situations that we deal with in life? I want to read you guys a verse. 2 Chronicles chapter 20 verse 14 says, "You will not have to fight this battle. Take your positions, stand firm, and see the deliverance the Lord will give you." Let's also take the story of Joseph, for example, right? Joseph was one of the brothers among many who was favored by his father. Because of the favoritism, it led to the other brothers being jealous and being upset because they were like, this is unfair. Why is it that our brother is more favored than us, right? This jealousy then led to the brothers now wanting to attack Joseph, threw Joseph in a pit and left him there to basically die. Thankfully, Joseph was found by some traders who took Joseph to Pharaoh's home, and life wasn't that perfect for Joseph where Pharaoh was, because he was basically sold as a slave, right? During that time at Pharaoh's home, Joseph began to see the favor of God. God started to come through for Joseph because he caused Joseph to recognize a gift that he had, which was interpreting dreams. And in that, he was able to interpret dreams that were difficult to interpret and understand, which led to now the Pharaoh being able to make decisions about the land when it came to a time of famine, when it came to a time of, like reproduction of all the stock of the land, all of that kind of stuff. Joseph was able to advise Pharaoh in that area. So Joseph became basically like a wise counsel to Pharaoh, and he became a trusted individual. And this was the favor of God on Joseph. With everything that Joseph had gone through, Joseph never fought back. He never tried to use his own strength and energy to deal with his brothers or to deal with all the hardships that he had faced. But Joseph simply postured himself. Joseph positioned himself and say, I'm just going to trust in God. That verse in Chronicles, it talks about just leaving it for God. We just have to position ourselves sometimes. So with this heart to heart, I want to remind you guys, sometimes let's be like Joseph. Let's actually position ourselves. Let's say, okay, God, I'm going to use my energy to trust and to believe that you're going to do something for me in this situation. Because there are times when things happen to you out of nowhere without even you really doing anything to cause it, but things just happen to you, right? And in situations like that, you just have to be still and know that God is God. Exodus chapter 14 verse 14, and it says, "The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Sometimes wait on God to fight for you. Be still and know that He is God, and He's going to come through for you. The same way He came through for Joseph, even with everything that he was going through, He can come through for you. So yeah, thank you for watching Heart to Heart, and I'll see you guys in the next video.